How about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. Picked his pocket. Barnes kicks to Spates.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Thompson dishes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith left side. Here's Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Lee. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Second team foul.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Nobody near Irving. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, you know, starting last season, the NBA added a 3D camera system in every arena to track movements on the court. And some of the shots that those cameras get are remarkable. They can measure just about anything you can think of, and it's opening up a lot of different ways of measuring and dissecting the game. Another example of the overreaching arch of analytics.
Thompson outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And going back to the new camera system, it seems it won't be long before every team has one. Really a revolution as far as evaluating the game.
Well, we are in an information age. There's no question. Stats, numbers, camera angles. The teams are really trying everything to get an edge over their competition. And it makes perfect sense. The big question is, how do you use that information? I think that's what teams are trying to figure out. Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
That one goes. Count it.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk, Clark. Had to get up high for that one.
Boy, that's the kind of play, guys, you know this, that can really spark a team.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. Irving drives in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Here's James. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to James. Smith drives in. From deep. And that one's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Curry kicks to Green. Nails it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Smith again. It's Curry. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
James. Not enough on that one as it misses. Curry attacking. Outside, Green. Green left side. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Bogut in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum.
Oh, man, what a play. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Took him no time at all on that one. 29 points for Kyrie Irving.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
No problems knocking that one down. And that's 19 points for Barnes.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong. Checking out the game LeBron is having. 15 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Barnes passes to Thompson. Barnes kicks to Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry from 18 feet away.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there. Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And that one's good.
Clutch basket, especially over the top of the bigger defender.
Yeah, it just shows you the kind of fortitude and guts he has, Steve.
The Warriors have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Bogut dishes to Curry. For 3. Curry with another miss.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the wide open shot from Green. Can't knock in the 3. Cleveland's gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to begin overtime. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot at an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thompson outside. There's the dish to Green. And Curry, here we go. Here's Bogut. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
Timeout calls Cleveland. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and take one dribble and get it to the rim.
Get out of your seat and let them hear it!
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.